Good morning, this is Hiker Dude Dad, and we're at the Loch Raven Reservoir in Baltimore County, Maryland. It is a foggy day, but we are on our way to an abandoned estate and hopefully a cellar and a cemetery. Let's go. Great scenery here in the old growth forest around Loch Raven, you know, with a Scottish name like that. Loch meaning lake, and this fog that is just sitting on the surface. You'd think we're in Scotland searching for a mythical beast living concealed beneath these waters. But we're actually not. This would actually be a great addition to my Blair Witch video too, which I'll link above. But yeah, we're in Maryland, but even with this kind of scenery, none of the Blair Witch was filmed here. So this 1,600 acre reservoir is owned by the city of Baltimore. It's located in Baltimore County. We're just northeast of Timonium. Loch Raven Reservoir holds 23 billion gallons of water. It provides drinking water for the city of Baltimore, and it's fed by Big Gunpowder Falls. It's amazing, all these like outcroppings of almost looks like sandstone. And these parts kind of reddish. It's amazing. The water is there's no wind. The water is just so like crystal clear and flat. So the trail is very steep, narrow, tilted, and it's covered in wet leaves today. So just trying to go slowly. Be careful here. Don't want to get wet today. It's Tuesday, December 10th. Yesterday was 100% pouring rain. Tomorrow's supposed to be 100% pouring rain. Today was my little window to get down here where it's not supposed to be 100% rain, but it did start drizzling just now. This trail really is amazing. Just along the water. I wish it was a better view of the water, but man, I crossed the Susquehanna River today on the Wrightsville Bridge, which is 38 feet above the water, and could not see the water. But it was so foggy, we could have been 8 feet above the water, and I don't think would have been able to see it. I mean, that's about where we are here. So yeah, it is definitely has an ambiance in the air today, which is cool because we are going to the abandoned Merryman Estate. Yeah, I go looking for Christmas videos all the time. This really has nothing to do with Christmas, but Merryman, I don't know. Merry Christmas. stretching, but this should be cool nonetheless. It already is. This is already worth the walk here. So you can see on some of these trees here, some damage. This one's got it. A bunch of shavings down here. And then if we just sneak down here without sliding into the reservoir, can definitely see, oh Jesus, almost fell there, where there is a lot of beaver activity here along the reservoir. There's a little tree over there that's down. So yeah, definitely a lot of beaver bite marks here. Man, coming up around that tree, down through these rocks here. Real dicey, man. It is. All right, I've got the camera level. That is the slope going down to the water. Yes, I definitely might take an inland trail back after I'm done exploring the Merryman Estate. This is treacherous. I've fallen on my butt several times here. The last time, grabbed onto a tree before I kind of rode it the whole way down there. So I'm almost to where I want to be, but I think on the way back there's inland trails. Check those out for a different view, and so I don't get soaked today. All right, we have moved inland to the west a little bit to get around this little valley by this unnamed stream flowing into Loch Raven that way. So here we've got kind of a little smooth water slide action, some deep clear water. I'm on a little sandy spit here. Beautiful, nice little canyon here. Curves up that way, heading towards Timonium. Oh, this is beautiful. So having come from over there, here's a little water slide. You could go along the water here, but the stuff that we want, the cemetery, the estate, is going to run on a parallel trail. So you've got two trails going this way. So even though I'd love to stay along the water, looks like up here is the one that we're going to want to take. All right, so from up here, I could see another little waterfall down there. I could not see that from the other side. I could hear it, but I had to come over on the north side, I guess, of this canyon to see that. So the reservoir is down there, and this is the best trail I've been on today. I feel very, very safe and comfortable on this wide, flat, non-rocky trail. This is pretty beautiful. So coming down the trail here, I walked down there by this log down there. The trail splits two ways. By the time I got there, I realized I went too far. I didn't see the turnoff, and you could miss it. It is kind of grown over top here with some stuff, but this is kind of like a secret door leading up to the Merryman Estate, allegedly. So we're going to take this here. I had to backtrack here and come this way. But on All Trails map, you can see where the cemetery is, and you can definitely see where this trail is leading to it. Rain starting to fall again. You do have that feeling like we are walking to a cemetery through this fog. Not unlike Pandemonium, kind of fenced in here with old graves. We're going to see some here from the 1700s and such. Man, this is great. The sign says do not disturb. I mean, I am not going to disturb anything, but I've also seen in a video that the gate here is not locked or anything. Sticks a little, but you're not locked out. Be respectful. history here. This is wow, this is amazing. Somebody did kind of topple the top of the that main grave here, unfortunately. So be cool, be respectful, and just enjoy the history that's here. So in addition to the cemetery here, which contains a disturbing amount of small headstones, so indicating children, infants, babies, this estate allegedly contains an ice house, a lime kiln, this cemetery, a well, and ruins of a house. So I think the ice house is what I want to find today. Some call it the wine cellar, the root cellar, but it's kind of an underground little bunker. Charles Merryman Sr., did not find him here, was the first family member living in Baltimore County. He acquired half of a 210-acre land grant called Merryman's Loft from Charles Calvert. We've talked about him before. Lord Baltimore in 1688. All right, leaving the cemetery now, it's a crapshoot on whether I find anything or not. It's fall, so the foliage is down, so hopefully the rest of the estate will present itself. In doing research and trying to find exactly where all these ruins are, the best I found was on Day Hiking and Herping Dudes on Facebook. Put the link here and down below. But Joe and his brother have some satellite maps of a general area of where those things might be. That was posted about a year ago. So thanks, Joe. I'm relying on your intel here, and hopefully we'll find those ruins as well, because that cemetery was awesome. Definitely gave me pandemonium vibes. So good stuff. As I was walking, I found just barely a little trail going off to the right, kind of south off of this trail. Here we are. So there is a trail leading right to it. Anybody in there? All right, didn't want to scare the piss out of myself by having somebody down in there, but yeah, I'm gonna get a light out and let's go down in. So by the way, I just filmed there, and then I turned around to put my pack on the stump to get my light out, and I did find the well that I mentioned before. So the well is here. I assume it went deeper at some point and it's been blocked off, but yeah, you can see the stonework here around. Very cool. So we found the cemetery, the cellar, and the well. At this point, there should be some house ruins around somewhere as well. Heading down in, slippery steps, and a guy like me, I gotta watch my head. Oh my goodness. Wow. Couple buckets, some drinking vessels. Looks like there's a shelf back here, possibly some original wood. I'm Yeah. There's the, I knew that symbol would be here. Graffiti, but man, looks like some other things carved into the walls here, where maybe more shelves and everything. There's a broom and a dustpan over there. I guess somebody tried to tidy up. You got this curved roof, and then up here, chimney, I guess. Get some airflow in here, but that's got to be, if I'm reaching up to here, it's got to be 10 feet high, the ceiling at the apex of the curve there. So yeah, I'm wagering this is probably about, I don't know, if I lay down, yeah, this might be 6 to 7 feet wide. Maybe 6 to 7 feet wide this way. Maybe 8 to 10 feet deep. And then up at the top here, you know, I'm standing more than comfortably in here. So got to be about 10 feet high. I was worried that this would be difficult to find, but there is a little trail if you know whereabouts to look. And thank you, Joe from Day Hiking and Herping Dudes, for putting that out there. That was, he put a general area out there, but if you know what you're looking for, it was easy enough to find. Got some nails in this wood, heavily splintered. So I got a tree growing right on top of the doorway here, and I was noticing all the moss, cobwebs. It's great stuff coming in. Go up on top here, see if I can find the entrance from the chimney from above. So just go walk over here and around, and under these trees, kind of easy to find. So one of Charles Merryman Sr.'s sons, John Merryman, inherited a portion of Merryman's lot and lived on this plantation. John Merryman willed Merryman's lot to his son Joseph Merryman, and he willed it to his son Moses Merryman. So this land here was located on, quote, on the south side of the Great Falls of Gunpowder River near the mouth of the Western Run. This land eventually became part of Loch Raven Reservoir. My next dilemma is that I really have no idea where the house foundations and ruins might be in relation to this, but you got to figure they used the cellar and the well. So rather than go back to the trail, I want to kind of just walk around here a little bit. It's sort of clear, so just in case the house is close to these amenities that they might have used.
A few moments later.
All right, I'm seriously looking out. Right over there are the cellar. So from the main trail, come back to the cellar, to the well, and then it's kind of grown. You kind of got to push some thorns out of the way, but there is a faint trail that if you go that way, it gets blocked off. There's a little area this way. I saw one stone over here somewhere, but now I think we found our house. Look at that. It's pretty huge, but definitely foundations of a house. Let's try and get over here. A lot of brush, a lot of shrubbery. Thorns, lots of thorns. Ah, okay, steps on the other side. I knew there was a way in. I'm kind of on the wrong end of this. So head over there and go down in. All right, so walking around the far side, I did find my way to the entrance. So now we are in the Merryman's home. Almost feel like we're in a lock or something, but it's definitely a home where the cobwebs and moss and everything else there. Any secret treasure in there? No geocache or anything? Checking all these little nooks and crannies. So on that very steep trail along the water, it took me a long time to get in, but I am flying on the way back. I'm taking the lower Merryman Trail on the way back, and this is flat, nicely maintained, and I'm not sliding into a reservoir. So if you want to take the easier way out and back, take lower Merryman Trail. If you want to go out the way I did, good luck. Try it on a dry day. But before I get too close to the road noise, I just want to say that I think this video is coming out before Christmas, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content, please like, subscribe, ring that bell. It's like putting a little present under my tree this Christmas. So have a great holiday. Enjoy it with your family, and I'll see you out there next time.